If you're lying to me, I will kill you.
Of your two choices, The Mummy and It Comes at Night, you should most definitely see It Comes at Night. It Comes at Night is an A24 movie, which that should tell you a lot right there about what you need to know about it. It's an artsy kind of movie. It is not a generic-ass home invasion, shitty jump scare horror movie. It's really, I would say, not even a horror movie. So if you even saw any marketing for this movie, I would say throw most of that out, because that's just not helpful. It's just not what it is. What it is it's a post-apocalyptic drama. So Joel Edgerton and his family are just in the house. Sometimes they got gas masks on and they're wearing gloves, and something is making people sick. They don't know what it is. The movie takes place pretty much just this one house, isolated in the forest. It's one of those kind of isolation, claustrophobia kind of movies. It's a very pretty looking movie. Lots of woods, lots of cool cinematography shots where there's like in the house, it's at night, and the Travis kid's got a lantern and the camera's still, and he's just like walking everywhere throughout the house, so it's like a light that's only illuminating where he is as he like moves through the frame. So if you're into cinematography, then you're good. What I really liked about It Comes at Night is when it comes to horror movies, it's really, like I said, it's not really even horror, it's more thriller, suspense, drama. Is that there are a couple of jump scares begrudgingly. That's not the point of the movie, though. The point of the movie is this family, particularly the father, and how he makes decisions based on limited information. This is definitely one of those movies that doesn't give you all the answers by the end, so that might infuriate you. But I think it works in this case where you are really in the father's shoes, whereas like you have just as much information as he has. So what would you do in this situation? Do you trust this guy? Do you not trust this guy? What do you do? Joel Edgerton and his beard in particular, I think both deserve Oscars. I think this is the phenomenal acting for this movie. He plays a very cautious, a very overprotective father, but he's also a good, decent guy. So in a post-apocalyptic scenario, those two things tend to conflict. So the movie itself, I'd say, is a pretty grounded take on a post-apocalyptic scenario. It Comes at Night is not the kind of movie that I'm gonna buy on Blu-ray and continually rewatch. It's not Logan, alright? It's not Mad Max Fury Road. It's not like a thrilling action movie that you can just watch over and over and over again. In fact, if I saw it a second time, I'd probably be bored. But a lot of times I treat seeing movies in theaters as shopping for what movies I'm gonna purchase, and that's not always what it's about. Sometimes it's just about seeing the movie one time, alright? And then you like it and then it's good. While I'm not gonna watch it again, probably, I am definitely still thinking about the ending of It Comes at Night, which was rough, man. Oh, man, it was rough. Just kind of sat there like, shit, that sucks. And it's another one of those movies that's a very depressing movie, it's a very sad movie, it's a very emotionally taxing movie. So if that's already your life and you're one of those people who goes to the theater to cheer themselves up and for escapism, definitely not the movie to see. And really the title of the movie, It Comes at Night, isn't like, it's not a monster, it's not a ghost, it's not a zombie. The movie's not about monsters, ghosts, or zombies. The movie is about fear. The movie is about paranoia. The movie is about distrust, and the movie's about reaching out, helping other people, placing hope in them, placing faith in them, trying to do the decent thing. It's a movie with an extremely high amount of tension, so when you have like a camera follow the character around the hallway, you're creating a sense of space. You're creating, this guy's here and something could come from this way or this way, but I know I'm safe behind these walls. So it establishes rules and boundaries better when you're dealing with a horror entity of a kind. And when that then amounts to nothing, when something doesn't jump out at you, the tension isn't released and reset. The tension is kind of cut off and stored inside you for later, so it continually builds the whole movie. So when you don't have a bunch of shitty fake jump scares, the scares are actually longer and they're drawn out more, and I think it's far more effective that way. It Comes at Night is very well shot, it's very well scored, it's very well acted, and it has an extremely good ending, and is one of the best movies of the summer so far, I would say, in my opinion. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. The movie reminded me a lot of The Witch, and I actually liked it more than The Witch because I think it has more action in it than The Witch did. In that movie's not about The Witch. The Witch is a plot device. It's a backdrop to tell a story about a family. Not for everybody, but a certainly welcome, unique breath of fresh air and subversion of horror tropes in a time where we have Annabelle 5 coming out, or whatever the hell it is. I would be wary that it's a slower burn and it's not for everybody, but if you're daring, I would check it out, and I would definitely not give any money to that Tom Cruise Mummy movie.